Hey guys, welcome to Big Joe and Malia's World. Today, I'm going solo. Big Joe's still at work, so I'm getting supper started, but today I am making chicken tortilla soup. Welcome to Big Joe and Malia's World,
where we keep it hillbilly fabulous. Yee yee!
Alright guys, chicken tortilla soup. This is a new recipe for me and Big Joe both. We both really like chicken tortilla soups that we've had in restaurants, so I thought I would give this recipe a try for you guys today. There's quite a few ingredients, but honestly, it looks like an easy recipe because you pretty much just throw everything in a crock pot and cook it for 2.5 hours. So can't be too bad, can't be too bad. But I will include the complete ingredients and all the instructions in the description on this video. So here's what you've got to have, okay? You've got to have chicken. I've got it on my cutting board here. Chicken cut up into about 1-inch cubes. You have to have ground cumin. You have to have chicken broth. You have to have picante sauce. You have to have these, both of these cans are cream of chicken soup. And you have to have a can of black beans that have been drained. And you have to have frozen corn. You have to have cilantro. And you have to have cheddar cheese. And you have to have tortillas. Okay? So let's just get started. What we're going to do first, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn my crock pot on high. Now, I've only got about 3 hours till Big Joe gets home, so it's gonna take about that entire time to cook. Now, I'm only gonna cook it on high for about 2.5 hours. The last half hour, I'm gonna turn it down to low and just let it simmer. So here's what I'm going to do. This is the easiest thing, okay? In my crock pot, I'm gonna put all that chicken that I just cut up. Okay, spread it around the bottom a little bit. No big deal, no big deal. I'm going to take the ground cumin. And I'm going to sprinkle the cumin around the top of the chicken. Now, it takes quite a bit of this cumin. But, you know, if you don't measure it properly, it really doesn't matter because cumin's delicious. And if you're not familiar with it, it is out of this world. Okay. There's the cumin. I'm going to take the chicken broth and I'm going to pour that in next, right in the crock pot, right over the chicken. The whole can. And I've got a little trash bag here on my counter. All right. Then I'm going to take the beans. The can of black beans that I've drained, I'm going to put those in the crock pot as well. And then I'm going to take the corn. And then I'm going to take both cans of the cream of chicken. Put those right in there as well. You can leave it in the glop like it comes out of the can because it's gonna, when it warms up, it'll melt a little bit. And that glop will be gone. The glop will be gone. All right. Then I'm gonna take this whole container of picante sauce. I'm going to pour it right in the top. Now guys, that is how easy that recipe is. The hardest part is done. I'm going to gather up all my trash. All my trash. Set it aside. And I'm going to give this a little bit of a stir. It smells delicious. It truly does. Smells unbelievable. All right. Now, the ingredients that I have left here, we're going to work with them here in just a little while. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my lid on this crock pot and I'm going to let it cook for a while. And I'll be back. Okay, when you've got about 15 minutes of cook time left, look at this. Look how delicious that looks. What you want to do is you want to take some of the tortillas and you want to cut them up into strips. Pour them in there in the crock pot. Also put the cilantro in there and the cheese. And you're going to want to give it another quick stir. Just for a second. And you want to put the crock pot lid back on for about another 15 minutes. Here is what the chicken tortilla soup looks like when it is finished. So when Big Joe gets home from work, we will let him do the taste test. All right, here's Big Joe with the taste test. What do you think about it? Smells good, doesn't it?
Amazing.
Good stuff.
Guys, that's good. It's real good.
It's real good for this cold, rainy day, isn't it?
Cold, rainy day is amazing. And I love anything Mexican food related. And this is one of my favoriteest of all times. So this definitely gets up.
All right, that's it for the chicken tortilla soup. If you try this recipe, please let us know down in those comments. We'd like to know how you like all our recipes. Good stuff?
Good stuff.
Recommend it?
Recommend it.
Try it out, y'all.
Gotta try it.
Try it out. And as always, we want to thank you for allowing a little bit of Big Joe and Malia's world.
Into your world.
We'll see you soon, guys.
Bye.